Zittel's thumbs are often a common thing I never noticed, but
turn it this way. Yeah, like that. Craziness.
Put your thumb up. Normal thumbs.
That's what they call the hitchhiker's thumb.
Hey,
right?
I do got a messed up finger though.
I got stubby ass fingers.
I got a messed up finger.
I got fat hands. I got like alligator hands.
Was that from work?
No, it was playing football. My hand got stuck in somebody's helmet. Dude kept running.
Scored a touchdown with hanging on.
No.
It was like NFL blitz. They just kept running.
And who has a helmet? You trying to tackle like the
it was the
guard?
And I did it was a swim move, and dude kept going. It just popped out. And,
how old were you?
16, 17. And I supposed to wear a splint. I never did. I was like, man, F it. And then I messed it up again.
So it's
working. That time was working.
High school football.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thumb's all bad.
At work the second time?
Yeah.
Or pinky.
Where was that at?
Yeah. Don't you got a messed up finger too?
Do you have messed up?
I think the only person that got normal fingers is Carson.
I just have fat fingers. Mine have this thing called obesity, I think. But yeah, I got like alligator hands.
I don't want to tell the story right now, but yeah, I got a messed up finger.
Yours doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't look that bad until I go to point to my son and my finger's not direct. It's not pointing directly at him.
Both of your sons are
like,
looking at each other.
Hey,
like,
move a little to your right. Listen.
He's like, wait,
true champion. Never made that excuse during
What
his
fight
career.
was that? What fight you hit somebody, you say, shit.
Nah, you want to go there?
We can go there.
You remember what happened, right? I don't know if you ever found out. Did you ever did I ever tell you?
I
broke my finger.
Hold on, what did we do?
no, I did. Did I break your finger?
Hold on. Did I do something?
Yeah, well, you know. Everybody, it's no secret. Like, fighters go through things.
Yeah. Okay.
And we choose not to involve the world in what we go through.
True.
Because at the end of the day, definitely for me, I don't want any excuses. Mm-hmm. I even had a reporter after the fact say, hey, would you mind talking about it now? I was like, no, I didn't talk about it before, so I don't want to talk about it afterwards. I said, before it would have been, hey, this fight might get canceled. I didn't want the fight to get canceled. We might have to replace Shawn. I didn't want to be replaced. It was a big deal. So I was like, I don't want anybody to know about this. And the reporter that did know about it is a personal friend, and he's like, hey,
He's Shawn Zittel.
It wasn't
me,
it wasn't him. But he's like, yeah, I won't release the story. And I was like, thank you. Then after the fact, he's like, hey, would you mind, me releasing the story now? And I said, no. I said, I don't need people pat me on the back about what I did. It's nothing, I did what I had to do, and I felt like it was what I needed to do, and so I did it.
Beat Sebastian Formella with nine working fingers. I'm not that impressed.
Nah, I don't think people can really see it, but yeah,
It's a little crooked.
Maybe I'll
Shout to Crooked Eye.
Should we put the X-ray in there, Hafey? Let's go all the way with it, man. Let's just go all the way with it. So
and then front two knuckles, the most important.
I would say we were about 2 months away from the fight with more than 2 months. We were about maybe three or so months away from the fight with Danny Garcia. And I was at the 24-hour fitness. People that knew me back then knew that I used basketball to get ready for camp. Like at
least you won this fight, so
yeah, I didn't want like to be in camp getting ready for camp. You know what I mean? So I would go play basketball, and I'm playing ball. And this is the point. The part that I want everybody to understand is I didn't injure my finger playing basketball. I injured my finger messing around with the dude while playing ball. But had I not been messing with this dude, it would have never happened.
How did that happen like that? Would you
right? So it wasn't me dribbling the rock. It wasn't me trying to dunk. It wasn't me trying to steal the ball.
Breaking your finger. It was dunk would be hilarious.
Yeah, it wasn't me trying to get a rebound. It was nothing like that. Dude gets the rebound. He passes the ball off. Known dude for a minute now. So after he passes the ball off, I'm starting kind of jabbing you a little bit like that, messing with him. And I turned to run down the court, and something I just happened to look down in my hand, and I stopped. I said, hey y'all, think I broke it, and my finger was actually turned yeah. They were like, a couple guys ran up like, no, it's just dislocated. I said, should I pop it back in? They said, everybody, no, champ, go to the ER. It's right across the street, right across the parking lot.
How far out was you?
Listen. I'm walking out the gym, and I walk back in. I said, hey, don't tell nobody about this, all right? It's like, no, we got you.
Delete tweets.
Yeah. It's like, no, we got you. And so, one thing led to another, and it actually ended up being broke. I think that more than anything, I was like kind of like just stunned is why I didn't feel anything. But actually, I got it fixed day of, and then I went and saw a hand specialist, and they took out the rod that another doctor put in, and they put it all the way back together.
Day of the injury. My mind went to day of the fight. I was like,
oh no,
Come on, Carson.
I was like, that is
Come on,
bold.
Carson.
no. I think at this point
They're doing the hand wraps, and Sean's like, can you crack this in real quick?
in terms of weeks, we had to be a good 12 weeks or so
she's
away
still
from
alive.
the fight. Yeah, we had a little while.
Hey, what KP say?
KP was mad. He was livid. I know he's mad right now. He's sorry, Dad. He's sitting there. But
Does KP still watch the episode?
I think he does.
Okay.
I think he does.
Yes.
I haven't seen him.
We haven't talked about it in a minute. Yeah. But they.
I miss you, KP.
So
I'll see him soon.
So he's like, "Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you do that?" I was like, "I just wanted to get it done on my own. I broke it on my own. I wanted to take responsibility and get it fixed." He's like, "That's not how you do it." He said, "If you called me, I'd have took you to a hand specialist and you wouldn't have to have done anything twice." He said, "But now we're going to LA. We're going to." I'm like, "Man, it's already fixed." He's like, "No, we're going to LA." So went to LA, got it fixed up.
Were you not able to spar?
I would say
I don't do this to Danny Garcia.
No. I sparred a collective a good 4 weeks before the fight. Yeah, I sparred. I would say I sparred a decent amount, enough for a fighter of my caliber that's got experience. This wasn't my first time around the block doing a 12-round fight, getting in the ring with another monster or anything like that. So that for me, that's how I took it. I took it as we followed the procedure, so we did like all of the rehab that they needed to do, so on and so forth. And I tried to make my finger as strong as I could when I went back to the doctor.
Doing one finger push
so that he could give me the okay to fight.
I did that too because they told me you got to show me something. You got to straighten it. So
Yeah,
at least
It
you
was
go
like
back to
the,
work.
like the referee. You got to
Hey,
show me something this
I
round.
was like, man, I don't care if my butt hurts.
Yeah.
I'm straightening this enough to go
So
back to
I
work.
went here and I was like, see, it's all good. This. I was like, that's the only time it's straight. It's when I do it like that. But they gave me the blessing to get in the ring, and we followed the procedures as best as we could, and we made it happen.
You got 2 pens today, I just realized.
And that's crazy because so many boxers go through stuff like that, and it's crazy because if you would have came out and said it was another boxer, another excuse. You were scared to fight Danny.
Andre Ward tore his Achilles or something crazy like that. Long time
Who he
ago.
beat?
Playing basketball.
Oh, I thought you beat
But
somebody.
this was early on in his career, and my dad was like,
You snitching right now? You
No,
snitching?
no,
I don't have part
it
of
was
snitching.
public.
Yeah.
It was public.
Yeah.
But my dad comes over to me with the article and says, "You're not playing basketball anymore." I don't think I was even pro at that point. And so I talked to him and we made a deal. Like, you got to put on ankle braces and all that kind of stuff, so on and so forth. And I think I went a long time playing ball until this happened. And then my dad was like, "No more ball."
So you wore all the gear?
Yeah.
So you look like 2007 Vince Carter on the Nets. When he,
That
Yeah,
bomb
He
on the
was like
court.
Corliss Williams.
My dad was like-
Right.
out there.
My dad was like, "Matter of fact, we're about to renew our contract, and I'm putting in your contract that you're not allowed to play basketball." So
And he's retired. We still haven't played basketball, by the way, just for what it's worth. Yeah, but we mentioned when we had Dr. Brenagh Lucas on Motivational Monday, with injuries, typically like in sports, there's a team that's there to say, like, there's a doctor, there's specialists that say, okay, don't do this for this long. The team is like structured. Boxing, it's like kind of just on you. Like, hey,
Every
good luck.
fighter.
Good luck. Figure it out. Like,
every fighter
rehabbing and getting everything taken care of.
So when they said, hey, no hitting with the hand and all that kind of stuff, we got started a good 2 weeks at the least before they told us to, because we were doing what we needed to do. So.
And then you broke the hand. What is going on today?
No, we're good. We're good.
it's part of.
He's like, yeah, my finger's still strong.
He's proud of it.
Yeah, brother.
It's part of. You mentioned you didn't mention it before the fight, and then when the reporter tried to talk about it with you after, it's a mental thing too, where once you admit it out in the open, now it's a reality in the back of your head too. Now it's a doubt. You're allowing a doubt to kind of.
Definitely the first thing that he just said. He said, you said, how did you spar before the fight? And then he's like, hey, don't do that to Danny Garcia. I didn't want people to look at this story and say, well, Shawn broke his finger and he still beat Danny. How good is Danny? Like, I didn't want what happened to me to be a reflection of Danny. And so that really was the number one reason why I didn't want the story out. I didn't want anybody to take anything away from Danny and what he can do or cannot do because Shawn Porter had an injury prior to the fight, you know? So that was number one.
Still not to do that.
Yeah, that was...
That's what they're going to do now, so tell them.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't take this boy lightly, especially, I think he's moving up to 154. Yeah. So when we see Danny in the ring again, he'll be at 154 pounds. It's been, what, 2 years since he fought now?
Yeah, year and a half.
Year and a half? Yeah.
We'll tell him how hard them checked hooks are. Come on, tell him how hard.
It was a great fight, man.
No. Tell him how hard it hurt.
You tell him.
He didn't get hit.
He looks like
you gonna hit me? Don't hit me with a check. Look.
He just looks like a guy that hits a lot harder than 21 KOs and 36 wins.
Yeah, well, he's that kind of
like that doesn't quite do justice for how heavy-handed he is.
True.
I don't know if his power carries the 154, man.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.